Good morning, class. Arrange your chair and go back to your proper seats. Faster. Okay, good. Are you done? Okay, before we start, let us pray first. Who wants to lead a prayer? Miss Jade? Okay, bow our head and feel the presence of God. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Forever and
I will check the attendance first. When I call your surname, say present. Is it clear, class? Okay, good. Before we proceed, let's discuss the past lesson I discussed last week. If you still remember, just raise your hand if you know the answer. First is, what is isometric? Okay, Miss Angel. Three-dimensional. Okay, what else? Okay, second question is, what is perspective? Oh, Miss Angel again? Who wants to answer? Miss Marie? Okay, most realistic. Yes, that's correct. Number 3, what is oblique? Mr. Ramos? No. How about Mr. Alarilia? Okay, that's correct. Okay, class, always remember the past lesson that we discussed because I will recall the topic before we start our lesson. Before we proceed to our topic for today, let's play a game first. Please participate. This game called a pork picks one word. I know it's easy for you, class. Don't worry. The first pick is this one. Can you see at the back? Who wants to answer this one? This first pick. I will give you a hint. This is a sign. A helmet. Head protection, I guess. A worker. What do you think? Okay, Miss Grace, can you answer this one? Yes, this is safety. How about this second picture? Can you guess it? What do you think? Come on, guys, this is so easy. Okay, Mr. Ramos? No. How about Miss De La Cruz? Do you have any idea? Okay, a workplace. This is a workplace. So let us proceed to our new topic. Our topic is workplace hazards. Workplace hazards are the sources of potential harm or damage to someone or something in any work environment. When we say workplace hazards, it can be material or any activity that has the likelihood to cause injuries under specific conditions. These are the different types of workplace hazards. The first one is chemical hazard. Hazardous substances that can cause harm. When we say chemical hazard, these hazards can result in both health and physical impacts such as skin irritation, respiratory system irritation, blindness, corrosion, and explosions. This is the example of chemical hazards. Can you see at the back? The second one is biological hazard. It includes viruses, bacteria, insects, animals, etc. that can cause adverse health impacts. The example of biological hazard is mold, blood, and other bodily fluids, harmful plants, sewage, dust, and vermin. This is the example of biological hazards. This is pesticide, insects. Can you see it? Can you see it clearly, guys? Okay, next. Number 3 is physical hazard, environmental factors that can harm an employee without necessarily touching them. While in physical hazard includes the heights, noise, radiation, and pressure. This is the example of physical hazard. The man falls from the heights because of the heights. Can you see at the back? Okay, next. Number 4 is ergonomic hazard, a result of physical factors that can result in musculoskeletal injuries. For example, a poor workstation set up in an office, poor posture, and manual handling. This is the example of poor posture. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is safety hazard. These are hazards that can create unsafe working conditions. For example, exposed wires or damaged carpet might result in a tripping hazard. This is the example of safety hazard. Because of the wires, can you see it? Okay. These are sometimes included under the category of physical hazards. The last one is psychosocial hazard. It includes those that can have an adverse effect on an employee's mental health or well-being. For example, sexual harassment, victimization, stress, and workplace violence. This is the example. I think this guy is stressed. What do you think? Am I right? Okay. Okay, class, have you learned from our topic today? If yes, what is workplace hazard? Okay, a potential harm or damage to someone. How about the different types of workplace hazards? Okay, chemical, biological hazard, physical hazards, ergonomic, right? Okay, safety hazards. Okay, the last one is psychosocial hazard, correct. Okay, class, if you still remember, I will show a picture, then identify what type of hazard is this. This one, what do you think? Okay, a biological hazard. How about this one? Okay, a physical hazard. How about this one? The stress. Okay, psychosocial hazard, correct. Okay, that's all. Before we proceed to the quiz, I will ask a question. What is the importance of knowing the different types of workplace hazards? What do you think, class? Do you think I discussed this for no reason? Of course not. It is important. Okay, why? Mr. Santos? Yes, correct. Identifying hazards is the first step in removing or mitigating risk, and mitigating risk prevent injuries. Correct? I will give a short quiz, five items only. Write true if the statement is correct and false if the statement is wrong. Copy this one. Copy and answer, okay? On your 1/2 sheet of paper. This is 5 items only. Okay, time's up. Are you done? Okay, change the paper on your opposite row. We will check it. Okay na? Okay, number 1 is workplace hazards are the sources of potential harm or damage to someone. Is it true or false? Okay, true. Number 2, physical hazards include those that can have an adverse effect on an employee's well-being. This is false. How about number 3? Cleaning products such as toilet cleaners is an example of chemical hazard. Is it true? Yes, this is true. Number 4, mold and fungi is examples of a biological hazard. What do you think? Okay, this is false. The last one is hazard is a danger or risk. Okay, this is true. Very easy, right? Before we end our session, I will give an assignment. Next week, we have a new lesson. Copy this one on your notebook. 2 minutes only. That's all for today. Thank you for participating and listening, class. You may now all dismiss. Thank you.